Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. In there, 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Byron Buxton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jorge Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay with.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, number 17. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 17.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
In there, 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is Drupal Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Diego Blanco. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now batting, Murray Figueroa. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And that misses ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up high in the air. Hernandez is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Fielder number 15. Juan
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there. One pitch, one out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Freddie Varner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Freddie Varner is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Started to go around, but it's a called third. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He singled his last time up.
Kepler.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Galvis into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder number 31. Hyun-Soo
lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting
at the plate, Brian Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted the other way to left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Softly hit out towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Diego Blanco. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is at the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. This is in the air out to left field. Rosario is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Amuri Figueroa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Kim going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it got him swinging. Byron Buxton becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Well, this is right to him. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Barner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rosario racing back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Number 17 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a looper to left. Galvis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in to try it again, Diego Blanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Brian Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brian Pena.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Joe Mauer.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagara's on the run. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Amuri Figueroa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Corner.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hyun-Soo Kim has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped up. Sano is over, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's running towards second. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He'll try it again from first. Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
In there, no balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this throw gets away from him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Third baseman,
Miguel Sano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. Kim is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So at the plate, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aaron Altair.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So digging in now, Brian Pena. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Figueroa. On to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.